Haha, look at it. Hey guys, today I am doing the More Explosives mod. Alright, so this mod adds all kinds of stuff, starting with even an instruction book, which I will get you guys right now to look at. So it's a basic rundown of every last thing that is in this. You can see it has a nice little introduction page teaching you how to use the buttons and stuff. In case you've just started using this kind of book. It has your page numbers, shows you every last thing that's going to be added here, and then their crafting recipes are all over here. So yeah, real nice. Alright, let's start over here with the crafting items. Okay, so this adds 5 new crafting items, including oil, plastic, heavy matter, uranium rod, and rocket fuel, and those can be used to make all different things. So first we'll look at throwing combustibles. I'm going to put this in my inventory really quick. We're going to take all of these. Wow, can you not? Can you not? Okay, I guess. Alright, so first we'll take a look at the regular bomb. I'm just going to launch one off in that direction over there. See, it flies and it makes a crater on impact. Oh, okay, that just missed my chest. We're going to do next up is the water bomb, which when you throw, it glides a little bit, and that it makes a little bit of a hole. And then yeah, so you also have every last color that's in here of smoke grenade, which works something like this. You can see they glide a little bit. They throw way out there. They glide on the ground for a little bit, and then boom. Wait for that to clear up. Alright. Next is the rockets, and we'll leave those for last. Alright, so next up is black explosives. These are just regular explosives. I'm putting them in order, except for that. That's supposed to be like that. And I'm just going to grab my flint and steel. And we'll go ahead over here. We're just going to do a C4, which they say is 3 times the size of a regular TNT. Launch that and we'll come up here right above it. Alright. See, it took a second there to load the time bomb. Kind of gives you this cool little interface right here. What it allows you to do is pick how much time you want before the bomb goes off. We'll do 10 seconds. You just hit the E button to get out, and then you run away. In this case, we're just going to stay right here and watch it. Haha. And so next up we have the bundled C4. Bundled C4 is a regular C4, but I believe it's packed with 6, and that's why it has that string on the side. You can see when you light it, they bounce all over the place. It is 9. Oh god, it's 9. And they all explode. Fiery death. So next off, I actually want to light this one in the water and see what happens. Is our lava block explosive. It is a lava bomb, and I want to see what happens. It works. Poor squids, except for not really, because I'm not a big fan of squids. They always get in my way while I'm swimming. Alright, so that did absolutely nothing. So now let's launch it on land. Alright. Last time I checked, this wasn't really buggy. However, it could be. Oh, nope. No bugs. Alright, so next off, this is the biggest explosion out of all of the blocks. The nuclear explosive. Going to launch that right there. I just realized I'm lost and have no idea where I am. We're going to actually go outside the chunk for this one. I think that's far enough. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Minecraft lags for 5 to 10 seconds. And let's see what happens. Oh, there's a mushroom over there in the corner that hasn't loaded in the land. Oh! Minecraft just crashed. Don't even tell me Minecraft just crashed. Oh, nope, we're good. Alright. As you can see, that was a massive explosion. Bigger than the one I usually get when I try this. So you can see it cuts down right down to the bedrock, and there's actually 2 blocks left under there. If not 1. You can actually see that if we break 1, 2, we're out. That means this has the power to break down 22 blocks deep, which I think is pretty far. I should have set my spawn over near the other part, but that's okay. I should have written down the coordinates or something. I just follow the trail of explosives. That'll take me back fairly well. It's somewhere near one of these small explosions, so I'm gonna find it. That and that. So here we go, now that I have failed at that quite well. Alright, so what we have here is our last 2 categories. I lost the other ones on my way exploring out to show you guys what the blocks were. So, over here we have the rockets, except for that, and our miscellaneous group. There are a couple things I left out of the miscellaneous group, which I will get right now, like that. Alright, I think that's the only one, actually. Why am I missing a page in my directory? Oh god. Alright, so I'll just put that in there real quick. Alright, we'll do rockets last. So in our miscellaneous wax, we have flares, blasting cap, bazooka, tunneling explosive, blasting cap, anti-personnel mine, fuse, landmine, det cord, explosive diffuser, and radar, which we'll be looking at in a minute. Don't be surprised if I look at that in a minute. Alright, first up for flare, I'm going to do time night. You guys will see why. Because server command, way to go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is wait for the sun to go down. Alright, good enough. And as you'll see, if you throw one up, I'm gonna throw it on a slight angle. It launches a big red orb into the sky. There's no way to change this, and they just bounce around for a second, like bouncy balls, like all over the place. They roll around you, stay fairly close to where you shoot them, and yeah, alright. Next up we have the det cord, which I'm pretty sure will work kind of like redstone, and this is a good time for me to also show you the tunneling explosive. Alright, so what you do is you place the red part on whichever place you want to tunnel, like that. Yep, that works. Det cord is just a cord of explosives that explodes when ignited. So, let me keep track of what I'm doing here. It also blew up the tunneling explosive. Oh, no it didn't. Cool. Okay, so, the tunneling explosive is lit like most of these explosives can be lit with the fuse, which looks genuinely like a block of green wool. Except slightly smaller. You'll see what I mean in a second. Boom. It just connects to whatever you're using. Okay. And then you take your flint and steel, if I can find mine, which would be quite helpful, and you light it like the bottom of a nether portal. Flint and steel, please. Would be kind of nice. Alright. I'll just search for it. Okay, so what you do is I light the block that I'm standing on, and boom, it lights the fuse. Then this burns. It doesn't move at all, though. You'll hear it explode, and boom, it tunnels straight down, dropping almost every block that is in its path, and you can just like face one this way and just keep digging like that. Which seems like it will be fun. Alright. This would be a great way to, like, if you had to, like, I don't know what you'd use this for, but okay. It digs one block down, and across here, and we're gonna stay away from that. So, next up is the bazooka. And for the bazooka, you actually need ammo. You can see if I try and shoot the bazooka right now, it will say, you have no ammunition. Which is where all of the blocks come in, again. So, what it does is it takes the least powerful one. So if I had C4 explosive and nuclear explosive, it would take the C4 automatically. So, launch, you can hear the bazooka explode, then you would be able to hear No! Next we have anti-personnel mines and landmines. Landmines are just like little pressure plates, and when you right-click them, they turn invisible. And so that means you could like set an entire patch of these somewhere and lie in wait for your enemy or something. And they'd just be like, I'm gonna turn one invisible so you can see what happens. And boom. Automatic death. Now, as if that explosion wasn't enough to kill you. Right? As if the explosion was not enough. Anti-personnel mines. Here we go. Boom! Explosion. Some lag, of course. What would Minecraft be without lag? You fly up out of the ground and get shot by billions of arrows. And I just mean billions. Look at them. They're all over the place. All in a huge circle. So as if the explosion was not enough, you can sit there and blow up by arrows. We're going to start with the explosive diffuser. And so what that does is it works with even TNT that is outside the mod, which basically if you have this and you are about to die, you know, somebody like has a C4 right on you and it's primed. It's for de-priming? I don't know if that's a word, but you know, it's for de-priming, unpriming okay, things. And what it will actually, yeah, that's what it does. And it saves you a lot, and it actually pops into something that you can pick up. It pops into a little pickup block. So let me give you an example. Primed, not primed. Saved my life. The one thing we have not gone over yet, which are the missiles. The missiles all do the same thing, by the way, except for the explosive fragment missile, which we'll go over, as well as the missile and the anti-ballistic missile. Okay, so we will do the anti-ballistic missile, and you actually need to use another missile with the anti-ballistic missile. We'll put them right next to each other. We'll launch this one. Oh, you can't launch that one. So you right-click this one. You'll see why in a second. And I should probably check my coordinates. Minus 16 on the X, and then the Y, the Z you need is minus 25. These are rounded off. So click and you do minus 16. Click on this one. You cannot use enter or anything. And minus 25, and you hit launch. Look, that one launches, and that one just boom, automatically right up after it. This one just shoots out of the sky. You couldn't really tell there. But basically what the anti-ballistic did was this one was going to launch up out of the air like this. And it got stopped. It was going to launch up out of the air and right back down onto me like this. Which would not be fun. You can see the graphics on this mod are amazing. You'll come up. Look at how high that gets. Boom, all of a sudden it stops. Here comes the smoke. Right at my face. We'll get in the smoke, actually. Boom. Everything is gone. When these explode, they usually lag right when the missile hits the ground, so if you think that's cool to watch, you can come enjoy that anytime you feel like it, because that's how it is. I'm actually going to pack a whole bunch of missiles up in here. Alright, so here's where our radar comes in. If I am over here, and somebody takes one of their missiles, or multiple of their missiles, and just goes, "Hey, jerk, want to see something really cool?" I'm like, "Sure," and they like launch this missile. When I hit my radar, if you have it, it automatically comes up. You see this white dot, this shows how far up it is. You can see it go up, and you can watch it come right back down next to me, right in that spot where we were just standing. Alright, so let's see how this works. Boom, right there, perfect timing. And now, radar is clear. If somebody launches a missile, you have one of those, and you're like way over here, just like on some random thing, it will automatically open your radar and show you where it is, which I think is really cool. So, yeah. That's about it, guys. Yep. Check out the mod. The link will be in the description below. And all kinds of fun stuff. Try this mod out. Explore it on your own. Have fun with it. And let me know what you think of it. Missiles are also impossible to destroy, by the way. Alright, so, yeah. That about wraps it up for this mod. It's not really Monday, but that's okay. So, yeah. See you guys later.